Hi guys, welcome back. So it's been a while since I've been down to this location. This is a great little spot. We've been working really hard on this bank here. I mean, when I first started coming down here, all this was underneath water. It shows how much it's dropped in the last few weeks. There's a great big boulder over here that Ashley's been working hard digging around. As you can see, all the big rocks and that lifted up around it. He's definitely clearing the road, around there. So he's not here yet. He's on his way down. But this bedrock hasn't been exposed before. Normally it's underwater from what I've seen. And looking along, there's a few little crevices along here that's got material in it. It looks like light sand. Got a big boulder here that I'm going to move. Just clear this little area here. Just have a little look about, and just while I wait for Ashley, see what pops up. See what surprises has in store for me. You never know. Mother Nature's sluice box and all. Fingers crossed it does well for me. So the first area I checked, it was really sandy, really light material, wasn't well packed in. Just saw me do a second area. And don't know if you can pick it up on the camera. I'll try and get a better image of it in a second. It's one nice little bit of flake of gold. You can see it sitting there just about. So yeah, pretty happy with that. So I think I'll check out a couple more of these cracks and crevices while I wait for Ashley to turn up. So Ashley's turned up. He's already in the wetsuit and he's all behind the rock. It's quite handy, pumping straight onto his sluice. It's really ideal. So I've just found this little crevice. To be fair, I haven't just found it. It's where we worked last time we was down here. And we were sniping and we were finding so much lead and hematite and heavies and all sorts of minerals, which was in this big pit here, but we never cleared it up towards the bank. So there's this little area here. You can see where it's carried on. It's a big metal iron bar sat there. So I'm just going to clear this area into my bucket. Done a couple of shovelfuls already, done 3 specks. Some always good when you find china. Beautiful bit of bleached blue china that as well. So see what happens in this hole. So here we go. I've just panned it down. This is only 1 pan from that bucket, and got it down just to the heavies. And there is a lot of heavies in this river, so many heavies. But it's always a good sign, because when you're finding the heavies, the gold's going to be there to follow. So let's have a look, shall we? There's quite a big backwash on this. You can see lots of lead already. Lots of hematite stones. Loads of hematite, loads of lead as well. Loads and loads. So this is why we done this crevice last time in the water, when it was a lot higher. We was in our wetsuits, getting down there, pulling it all out. And yeah, the gold was good as well. We was just finding so much lead. It was literally just when you was down under the water, you could see just chunks of metal and all sorts. There you go, I can see a little piece of gold. So there's a little piece there starting to appear. That might help. There's a little piece there starting to appear. Sorry about the bad camera angle. As best as I can get it. Trying to do it two-handed without holding the camera. Let's just get rid of this down the bottom. Don't know how well the camera's going to pick it up. There's a few little pieces of shiny in there, glistening away. Happy bunny! So I've just discovered there's a crevice in the bottom of that hole. I managed to pull some of the material out by hand, loosen a few of the rocks off. It's really tightly packed, real tightly packed. Everybody knows, you know, a crevice is always good. Especially where it's one like this though, you know, if the hole itself is giving out decent gold, God knows what it thinks in this crevice. I mean, I'm pulling out, look, chunks of hematite. I really hope there's something nice in it. So I'm probably going to spend a little bit of time working, cleaning out that crevice in the bottom of the hole. It's, you know, the hole itself is giving out good gold, so I can't see why the crevice shouldn't. Just from a little handful, you know, I've got a speck or so in there. Just one little piece. That's just from a small handful. So, yeah, boy, it makes me happy seeing that, because it knows it's going to be better in the bottom. So my hole's gone really murky, but there's a crevice that seems to go underneath there all the way along. So I'm going to give that 10 minutes to clear out. Got a bucket there ready to hand pan. So I'm only hand panning for now. Ashley's been sniping away in his nice big hole over there. He's looks like he's got his first bucket of cons ready to run through. So let's just see how he's getting on. All right, mate. Having fun? No. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Got a couple of bits of gold at the top of there.
Nice little speckies. It's all right.
Yeah, 3 or 4 there.
Bit of lead in there as well. Look.
Yep.
It's these cons. It's good fun. So this is what's attracted me to the area. Look at all that lead in one pan. A few nice little pieces of gold. Finding some weird stuff again. Just kind of a couple of propellers and that. Yeah. And that's why we like that crevice. There's that crevice along there, cleaned out. Had some really nice gold from there. Don't want to go too far that way. There's a tree there, it's rooted, it starts going into the bank. Don't want to do it, simple as. But the bedrock rises up this side and that side. So I've cleaned that out. Last time in our video, the one that says so much gold in this crevice. This is the bedrock ledge we cleaned out. And we had some amazing gold from in there, some really good gold. There's also some really cool things we found, like, you know, like propellers and stuff like that, which is absolutely awesome. I'm thinking, sun's out, Ash is sniping around in his hole over there. I'm thinking it might be wetsuit time, you know. Might do it. Jump in. I've got a question for everybody though, if anybody can know the answer to this. What's the best thing for hematite? What's the best way to stop it from clogging up your sluice? Any recommendations of any particular type of matting or anything like that? I use a dream mat, and having to empty literally every bucket just because it clogs up. So let me know in the comments below. Here he is on a glorious sunny day. He's definitely working a troop around that boulder. So he's starting to see bedrock appearing. Nice JS prospecting equipment, sluice box out there. Running a little bit slow, so he's clogging up a little bit. But you know, it does the job. Catches all the gold. Quite a good sluice box, easy to pump straight onto. Matting's lifted in the corner there, but he knows he's got to glue that down. See the sand running off the bottom. Scrape some of these big chunks of hematite off for him. Nice. By the looks of things, the design, if you're out camping, make a really good barbecue. Just take your mat out, set your fire inside there. You got your grill on top there to stick your burgers on during the night. He's been working a trooper. Tell you what, I'm gonna suit up and I'll get some underwater footage. So there I'm getting changed, and Ashley goes, woohoo! Oh yeah, that's a nice piece, mate.
Yeah, it's a good bit.
It's very nice. The sun doesn't shine on it too well, but it's just the angle of it. Yeah, man, can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, it's good.
Can't go wrong with that. Suited. So just run a few great big buckets through the sluice. It's quite sandy material in that hole. It's something else, though. It is something else. It's one of those things where you've started, you got to get down to the bedrock. You got to see what's there. Curiosity's going to kill us. Curiosity's going to kill us. So let's have a little looky, see what it gives me. Surprisingly, I haven't got too much hematite there. It might be because I had a pretty good flow, or you're about to lose your gold pan, mate. It's probably going to be the last pan of the day. It's like 4 o'clock, I've got places to be, people to see. I've missed this corner, man. Lots of hematite. A bit of lead. Nothing like I was getting over there, the lead wise though. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 specks. 7 decent sized specks. So you can't grumble. Put that camera shot the whole time. Ashley's got a nice big flake. Let me stay. Got a little piece there. Nice, mate. Can't grumble at that at all. He's doing alright over here. Sorry, I thought you were my shoulder meat. I was going to take you into my hole, but Ashley's going having some nice gold, so I thought I'd stick around. Oh, I see, you having to classify it as well because of the...
Yeah, well, the flow's not as fast as I'd like it up down the sluice, so...
It's getting some of the bigger rocks through.
Well, there's still a lot of sand there as well. Probably should have left it to run another 10 minutes afterwards just to clear it out.
Just clear it out. Tell you what though, he's been working a good one on this hole for a few days now. Nowhere near bedrock. What's that? Copper nail in there. Oh yeah, I see it. Let's have a quick peek. Nice piece over there. There's a few pieces over there. Is that 3, 4, 5, 6? Oh wow, that's a good pan.
Yeah,
Look at that. That's a very glittery pan. Got a piece down here, it's dropping down.
Nice.
Cannot grumble at all. I'd repan that. So I'll show you the hole. Put my hood up. This is what he's been working. It's a huge boulder in the middle of the river. And I mean, it was upright, it's fallen down because we've worked around it. I mean, there's a big pit all the way around. Give me 2 minutes. Here we go. Into the hole. Very side of bedrock here, and yeah, we just keep on giving our goal. So I think from here after we're going to start cleaning up, and that'll be us for the day. So here we go then. So this is my wonderful haul. Isn't too bad for a good afternoon. Didn't get it till about lunchtime. So yeah, I'm not grumbling at all. And then this jammy gear, it's only been here for 4 hours. Look at that, some real nice flakes in there, nice chunky pieces. Yeah, no, you did good, mate. So overall, Ash, mate, you had a good day. So from the two of us, we're both wet, gonna get dried. So we're gonna call it a day, so we'll see you later. This is for all the people out there who sit there and try to say that gold pan and damages the environment. As you can see, this is a little lump of fish swimming around, it just goes to show that the gold pan isn't as bad for the environment. Next time you're down the hole, So I thought I'd leave you with this little guy. Enjoy, and heavy pans everyone.